ask you to pick the bones out of that today?
Very, very poor start to finish. We need to recognise that we need to do the basics of football first before you play your football, and that means clearing the ball, heading the ball, putting the balls in the right areas, winning your personal battles. If you don't do any of them, you can't win any game of football. So we didn't do that. They were better than us at that, and we made some horrendous mistakes defensively, and in the attacking area we missed some gilt-edged chances at key times and weren't enough of a threat.
They started on the front foot, didn't they, from sort of start to finish, really?
Yeah, but we gave them the impetus. We trying to pass it along their own box, and the players before the game are saying, you can hear them saying 5 minutes, put it in behind them, so and then they come out and they do that. So that's difficult. We made them look a good team today. Lots of good players, but we made them look really good today.
Yeah. When Liam Noble scores and pulls it back to 2-1, you're thinking Yeovil again, really, aren't you?
Yeah, but I was just very, very disappointed and hurt with the actual and the whole performance. And maybe it's good that it's happened now and we can iron a few things out.
What do you say to the players at half-time? What's the instruction?
We couldn't get any worse. We had to change it. We put Drisser on and tried to get another man forward. Tried to deal with their threat, but we started pretty well. We had a couple of good chances to start the second half, but then we just gave a loose, sloppy ball away in the middle of the pitch, and they go through and score. And that was the theme of the day, really.
At 3-1, do you still see yourself in the game?
Of course, you always see yourself in the game. You're hoping that it's going to be a turnaround, but we didn't deserve anything today. We have to be honest, and try and be honest all the time. We know that wasn't good enough, and the players, every one of them today, not enough.
I saw you speaking to Scott Lindsay at length after the whistle. Do you go into the changing room and have a rant, or do you leave the players to have their arguments?
No, I didn't say too much. All I said to the players, I need to see that again, and we'll have a chat about it once it's been digested on Monday. I think you can go in there and start throwing cups of tea and bashing heads together. I'm not sure what response that gets nowadays, and it's important that we get the information we're giving to the players right and productive.
Yeah. Does that make you, for Tuesday night in the Checker Trade against Newport, does that make you look at a few people put their hands up for selection?
We haven't got that many, but when you put your subs on, you're expecting to make an impact. And then the ideal plan was to give the boys on the bench again Tuesday, but that might change now.
Yeah. Do you see any positives today from any of the players' performances? Was there anyone that... No, nothing at all?
No. Obviously we brought some fans here, and we didn't do them justice today, so we have to get back to the training ground and work really hard and make sure we're better on Tuesday and away at Wickham next Saturday.
And I mean, hopefully it's a cliche, but hopefully that's just a bad day at the office.
Yeah, I hope
today.
so. We need to make sure it is, and we need to do some work this week to make sure that we're an awful lot more productive and miserly defensively.
Yeah, my boring old question, the transfer window will shut next week. You're still in the market for one player still on the striker?
Yeah, we're always looking. I've always said from day one, if we can improve the squad and it fits into us, we will.
Are you hopeful as well?
Yeah, very hopeful. I think it's important everybody, doesn't... There's no meltdown. We stay together and we're calm, and we back ourselves. The fans back us at a difficult time, and we all stick together.
Yeah, and it is only 4 games in the season, isn't it? It's still
right. Swindon were top of the league today, weren't they? Got beat 3-0 at home, so it's a wide open league. We've got to make sure we dust ourselves down. As bad as we were, the biggest part is knowing that, and we have to go back to work on Monday.
Okay, cheers, Mark.
Thanks.
Thank you.